Hello, welcome to your national weather update from the Met Office. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit subscribe. A fairly grey Monday for most of the UK, and there's some heavy rain and strong winds coming tonight from this line of cloud out in the Atlantic. That's all to come though. Ahead of that, the cloud's been streaming in, making it, as I say, for a fairly drab old Monday with outbreaks of rain in many places, as you can see on the radar. That'll continue really for the rest of the day. Some brighter spells across the far north of Scotland, and the rain is fairly patchy over eastern parts of England, and in the southwest it may well brighten up a touch this afternoon too. But elsewhere, expect fairly grey conditions with rain on and off and a fairly brisk breeze as well. But look at where that wind is coming from, up from the southwest. So it's bringing with it mild air. Temperatures, again, above average for the time of year, generally into the teens, into the mid-teens, if it does brighten up across parts of the south. Now, as we go through this evening and overnight, we are going to see further pulses of rain, particularly over southwest Scotland. That heavy rain, the ground is already saturated here. That could cause a few issues. So we do have a Met Office yellow warning in place, but also this line of rain that's going to whiz across England and Wales and parts of Northern Ireland could cause a few issues. I'm going to rewind the clock and show that again, because this is a narrow band of rain, but a very intense band of rain, bringing a short, sharp spell of very heavy rain, but also all of a sudden the winds will just start to gust up very rapidly. This is what we call a squally band, and it will move through West Wales, Northern Ireland, and the southwest of England through this evening. I say it won't last too long before it heads off into the Midlands and eventually into eastern England, by which time it should be easing. But we have a warning in place for wind and rain across western areas, because those gusts of wind could suddenly whip up to 50, 60, in exposed places maybe 70 miles an hour. That could cause some damage, and those spell of rain also moving through could cause a few issues. So we do have a warning in place for that band of rain as it moves through. As it clears, temperatures late in the night will drop down to single figures, but generally speaking, we're looking at another pretty mild night. On to Tuesday, that band of heavy rain will have moved out into the North Sea, but more showers then follow on behind. And Tuesday is probably a brighter day overall, not as much cloud, a bit more in the way of sunshine, but you can see nowhere immune from the showers. And again, there'll be some pretty heavy ones, particularly for Wales, parts of western England and southern Scotland. Some brighter spells elsewhere, a bit of sunshine. We'll see the temperatures again getting up into the mid-teens across the south. It will still be pretty blustery, however, especially when the showers come along. So this chopping and changing of the weather continues through Tuesday night. More heavy showers to come. Again, gusty winds, but always staying on the mild side. And that theme likely to continue for much of this week. However, it does look a little drier as we go towards the end of the week. Low pressure still in charge. Lots of showers around, certainly on Wednesday. But by the time we get to Thursday and Friday, high pressure is dominating over the continent, but it's keeping these weather fronts more at bay. So there will be more rain in the west, but actually many central and eastern areas looking largely dry through Thursday and Friday. The wind's always coming up from the south, so it's always staying mild. More details on all of that in our week ahead forecast, and that'll be available on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter by Monday afternoon.